Good morning, student. Welcome to the next topic from your third lesson. Current loop as a magnetic dipole. Current loop as a magnetic dipole. The magnetic field from the center of a circular loop of radius r along the axis is given by circular loop coil. B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 r square divided by r square plus z square the whole power 3 by 2 into k cup. This equation we obtained from the last previous derivation. If suppose z is greater than r, what happen? R square plus z square approximately is equal to z square because z is greater than r. So this r square plus z square step can be replaced as z square means z square the whole power 3 by 2 is nothing but 2 to cancel z cube. So equation becomes B vector is equal to mu naught I r square divided by 2 into z cube k cap. Next, let A be the area of the circular loop. What is the formula for the area of the circle? Pi r square. So, rewriting the equation 3.41, this equation, r square can be written as A by pi. R square is nothing but A by pi. Here, r square is nothing but A by pi. So that is why equation becomes B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi into A divided by Z cube k cup. Here r square can be replaced as A by pi. Multiple and divided by 2 means mu naught I divided by 4 pi. Here 4 pi and 2IA divided by Z cube the into k cap. So comparing equation 3.42 with the equation 3.14, dimensionally we get, this is the equation 3.14. Already we discussed this derivation, axial derivation. B vector is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi 2 pm divided by r cube into I cube. Here r cube is nothing but z cube. So mu naught divided by 4 pi 2 by r cube into pm vector. So comparing these two equations 3.42 and 3.14, B vector is equal to mu naught 2 divided by 4 pi z cube into pm vector. This is the equation 3.14. Just rearrange this equation. What happened? Pm vector is equal to 4 into pi 4 pi z cube into B vector divided by 2 mu naught goes to left hand side means denominator term. So Pm vector is equal to B vector 4 pi z cube divided by 2 mu naught. So from this equation, mu naught 4 pi 2 Ia divided by z cube k cap can be written as Ia is equal to, here Ia is, rearrange this equation, Ia is equal to 4 pi z cube B vector divided by 2 mu naught, this step. Ia is equal to B vector 4 pi z cube divided by 2 meter. Both the right hand side are same. So left hand side also same. So that is why Pm vector is equal to Ia vector. This step Pm vector is equal to Ia vector, where Pm is called magnetic dipole moment. This implies that a current carrying circular loop behaves as a magnetic dipole of magnetic moment Pm vector. So the magnetic dipole moment of any current loop is equal to the product of the current and the area of the loop. Next topic, right hand thumb rule. What is the uses of right hand thumb rule? In order to determine the direction of magnetic moment, we use right hand thumb rule. Mnemonic which start that if we curl the fingers of right hand in the direction of current in the loop, then the stretched thumb gives the direction of the magnetic moment associated with the loop. Once again repeat, this is a very important 2-mark question. If we curl the fingers of right hand in the direction of the current in the loop, then the stretched thumb gives the direction of the magnetic moment associated with the loop. Here this is a table. End rule, polarity with direction of current in circular loop. So current in circular loop, if suppose anti-clockwise current means polarity is should be north pole. So this is a picture of anti-clockwise direction current. Then clockwise direction means polarity should be south pole. So picture clockwise direction current polarity south pole. Pole moment of revolving electron. A revolving electron revolve around the nucleus. So this is a capital R, radius, then L is the angular momentum. ME is represent mass of an electron. Suppose an electron undergoes circular motion around the nucleus. The circulating electron in the loop is like current in a circular loop. So circulating electron is nothing but circulating electron in a loop is like a current in a circular loop, since flow of charge is current, because flow of charge is nothing but current. The magnetic dipole moment due to current carrying circular loop is mu L vector is equal to Ia vector. In magnitude, mu L is equal to Ia. So, if T is the time period of an electron, the current due to circular motion of the electron is, already we know the formula for current. Current is equal to I is equal to Q by T. Here Q is nothing but electron minus E divided by capital T, where minus E is the charge of an electron. If capital R is the radius, here capital R is the radius of the circular orbit and V is the velocity of the electron in the circular orbit. Then the equation, already we know the velocity formula. Velocity is equal to displacement time divided by time taken. Here displacement is nothing but circumference of the circle is nothing but displacement. What is the formula for the circumference of the circle? 2 pi. So the displacement can be written as 2 pi r divided by V, because velocity is equal to displacement by time. Time is equal to displacement divided by velocity. So capital T is equal to 2 pi r divided by displacement is nothing but circumference of the circle, 2 pi r divided by V. Using equation 3.45 and equation 3.46, we get mu L is equal to, just substituting this equation, I and A. A is nothing but pi r square, because area of the circle is nothing but pi r square. I is nothing but E by T. T is nothing but 2 pi r. 2 pi r divided by V. So substituting these value, we obtain mu L is equal to minus E divided by 2 pi r divided by V into pi r square. Pi cancel, 1 r cancel, remaining term minus EVR. EVR divided by 2. Here A is nothing but area of the circle, pi r square. By definition, angular momentum of the electron about O is, here about O is, angular momentum of an electron about O is L vector is equal to R vector into P vector. Already P is nothing but MV. Just substituting the value of P, MV. So equation become L is equal to RP is equal to P is nothing but MV, MVR. Using equation 3.47 and equation 3.48, divided these two equations, mu L divided by L is equal to minus E by EV minus EVR divided by 2 divided by MVR. Here EVR divided by 2 divided by MVR. VV cancel, capital R cancel. So equation we get minus E divided by 2M. Therefore mu L vector is nothing but minus E by 2M into L, capital L vector. Then the negative sign indicates that the magnetic moment and angular momentum are in opposite direction. Angular momentum and magnetic momentum are in opposite direction. In magnitude, mu L divided by L is equal to E by 2M. What is the value of electron? 1.60 into 10 power minus 19. What is the mass of an electron? Value of mass of electron 9.11 into 10 power minus 31. Just substituting the known value, we obtained value of mu L divided by L. 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 divided by 2 into 9.11 into 10 power minus 31 is equal to 0.0878 into 10 power 12. This term can be written as 8.78 into 10 power 10 coulomb per kilogram is equal to constant. So here mu L divided by L is a constant and also known as gyromagnetic ratio. This term is called as a gyromagnetic ratio, E by 2m. Very, very important point. It must noted that the gyromagnetic ratio is a constant of proportionality which connects angular momentum of the electron and the magnetic moment of the electron. According to Niels Bohr quantization rule, the angular momentum of an electron moving in a stationary orbit is quantized, which means L is equal to NH. H is nothing but h by 2 pi. Quantum mechanics, in quantum mechanics, N into h by 2 pi. Just substituting this L value, this equation, we obtain h is nothing but Planck's constant, 6.63 into 10 power minus 34 J/s. Number n takes neutral numbers, n is equal to 1, 2, 3, n's. Mu L is equal to E by m, 2m into L. L is nothing but h by 2 pi. 2 into 2 pi into 2, 4 pi. So n into EH divided by 4 pi m into AM square. Mu L is equal to n into, what is the value of electron? 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into h divided by 4 pi m into AM square. Then if we substitute the known value, mass of an electron, pi value and the electron's value, we get n is equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 19. H is nothing but 6.63 into 10 power minus 34 divided by 4 into pi value is nothing but 3.14 into a mass of an electron 9.11 into 10 power minus 31. So what is the value of mu L? Mu L is equal to n into 9.27 into 10 power minus 24 AM square, ampere meter square. The minimum magnetic moment can be obtained by substituting n value is equal to 1 means mu L is equal to 9.27 into 10 power minus 24 AM square. So is equal to 9.27 into 10 power minus 24 JT power minus 1. Mu L is minimum is equal to mu B. Mu B is equal to EH divided by 4 pi m. So actual formula is EH divided by 4 pi m. So 9.27 into 10 power minus 24 AM ampere meter square is called Bohr magneton. Bohr magneton. This is convenient unit with which one can measure atomic magnetic moment. Circuital law. What is the statement of Ampere circuital law? What is the uses of Ampere circuital law? So uses of circuital law is nothing but calculate magnetic field at a point whenever there is a symmetry in the problem. Once again repeat, Ampere's circuital law is used to calculate magnetic field at a point whenever there is a symmetry in the problem. This is similar to Gauss's law in electrostatics. These are powerful methods whenever there is symmetry in the problem. Next, we should know about the definition of Ampere's law. So very, very important 2-mark question. Ampere's law. The line integral of magnetic field over a closed loop is mu naught times net current enclosed by the loop. Once again repeat the statement of Ampere's circuital law. The line integral of magnetic field over a closed loop is mu naught times net current enclosed by the loop. Here, this is the formula for the Ampere's law. Line integral, this symbol is say line integral or closed loop integral B vector dot dl vector. What is the abbreviation of or expansion of B? B is nothing but magnetic field and dl is the length of the conductor element is equal to mu naught into I enclosed. So the condition is the circuit should be enclosed. So mu naught is nothing but surface medium, that means medium into current enclosed, where I enclosed is the net current linked by the closed loop C. Note that the line integral does not depend on the shape of the path or the position of the conductor with the magnetic field. So this is a very important point for your objective type question. Note that the line integral does not depend on the shape of the path or the position of the conductor with the magnetic field. Once again repeat the statement of Ampere's law. The line integral of magnetic field over a closed loop is mu naught times net current enclosed by the loop.